Welcome back to part 5 of my Duke Robert the Fox of Apulia game. I am now King Robert, his grandson. The first crusade has just begun. We are participating, but I don't think I'm actually going to go and help. I'm still trying to get enough prestige to hybridize my culture with Sicilian. And we're just looking to kind of, well, we just turned 10. Get the rest of our traits, become an adult, and then figure out what we're going to do, figure out where we're going to expand. It would be cool if we were going to win this crusade, but never seems to happen early on. Thomas of Kent is my new bishop. He's actually pretty good. He's kind of old, though. He likes us already, which is nice. He's already ailing. I could raise my troops, 2,700. It's not going to help too much. What is the actual troop count here? 49k versus 23. Yeah, they'll still find a way to dog this, though. These guys will be stacked tight, and the Christians will just go in one at a time. HRE, 8,600 troops. The Byzantines, I think there is a faction here. Yeah, someone's pressing a claim against him. Unstable as always. I might try to become Byzantine Emperor. I'm kind of leaning towards it. I was thinking about joining the HRE before, but then the papacy took all of this land, and now we're kind of like not even touching them. Can I even swear fealty? Oh, not while the war is going on. But if we're not touching them, it might be actually difficult to become their vassal. Whereas I think because we're part of the de jure here, then we're always going to be able to become a part of his empire. So he died already. We got another new bishop, 20 learning, 38. He's a little bit younger and he's temperate, so he's got a nice health boost. We'll take that. We'll make him our court physician. He doesn't like us as much. We have less cultural acceptance. He is Hungarian. So, like, I've gotten this event before, and sometimes it doesn't give you the options here, but I'll just take it. Yeah, see, I start to like this less and less. I always take compassionate over shy, but I wish it could have given me forgiving instead. But we're getting quite a bit of diplomacy this way, and people, and we're diligent as well. All of our vassals are going to be happy with our rule, pretty much. Just gonna host a meet peers while the crusade's going on. Minus 24 already. Sometimes they do win these early crusades, but it just usually doesn't happen. Yeah, it was close, but they're losing that battle. We can take a free prowess or martial, 80% at a prowess or a guaranteed martial. I think I'm just going to take the martial here, actually. Kind of a little bit more important than prowess, I think. So we can choose a new guy here, but I don't think it really matters. We're not going to be winning this. 83% at learning. Perfect. Yeah, this crusade is as good as over, it feels like. Guaranteed intrigue by 1. Cool. Ambitious or paranoid? Well, we're definitely not going ambitious. Usually this is taken alongside sadistic, but you can't take sadistic against compassionate, so obviously, I mean, paranoid I'm pretty sure is my least favorite trait in the game, and ambitious is strong overall, really strong. The difficult thing is that when you're diligent, you have 50% less stress loss, and then when you're ambitious, you have 25% more stress gain. So these two specifically together can be kind of brutal, but there's no way we ever take paranoid here. This doubles your stress gain. So it's an easy choice here. Pretty good overall. Pretty good overall. Stress is going to be an issue for us. Hopefully we get some good stress breaks early on. If I could get athletic or something like that, that would be really amazing. So it's good to know that that early choice I got between, I can't even remember the two choices that it gave me, sadistic and compassionate, I think it was, that I just kind of turned both of them down. I still was able to get all three of my traits. It didn't like leave a gap there because I didn't select one. So the crusade is coming to an end. Saint George has abandoned us. Sad life. The papacy is so powerful. I don't usually see the Pope get that much land. It's pretty crazy. So I'm assuming what happened is some type of revolt, and this Spoleto became independent and then just swore fealty to the Pope because they're a part of the de jure. Don't usually see that, but I guess it can happen. Considered a master. Okay, we can go for that. That's cool. Might get something decent. We have a decent amount of gold here. Sicilian. So we're getting there. Building construction time. Well, we don't have anything else here, so it's better than nothing. Oh, does that abandon it? Okay. We do need some more knights. I don't really want to spend the gold, or I mean the prestige, to invite knights until I can hybridize my culture. My sister will become my friend. Sure, let's do that. So that guy died. He was just a mayor. Looks like we need a new marshal. Can you get us someone good? Just wrathful. This guy's ambitious and we're ambitious, so he likes us a little bit less. So maybe I just go with this guy. He's got really good marshalling ability. And a really good knight, actually, too. That's perfect. Maybe we can just use these other women in our court to find decent knights. A little bit on the younger side. It's the same guy. I guess we can just use him as a knight. That's fine. Our spy master's husband died. You're a little bit evil. I don't know if I want someone sadistic. How about you? 12? Well, it's better than nothing. Yeah, that's good for now. Could always remarry our mother as well. For an alliance, or just to get a character in our court. So it looks like he did end up surviving. He had 4 daughters and now finally a son. So he is the one that created that cadet branch, so that's the first one that we've gotten. Hauteville Messina, this guy here. It looks like we're not going to get the event to raise our crown authority. It costs prestige, and I'm still trying to save, so that's why I'm kind of leaning towards not doing that right now. What do we get? A little bit of piety and some court grandeur. Okay. What else have you heard? Who are you? 50 stress from being compassionate. Okay, let's look for some secrets in our court here. Quite a bit of money. I might save some of this, though, because I do want to go on, like, a pilgrimage. Let's get this money from the Pope, actually. So our sister can marry. We could keep her here. Wow, she has really good prowess. That's crazy. But we do already have a younger brother as a backup, and I think we're going to be okay. Oh, he got zealous and lazy so far. I haven't been watching it. So what kind of alliance could you get us? Duke of Mercia. He's really powerful. The difficult thing is it's kind of far away. King of Aragon. That would get us more renown because he's a king. He's got no kids. Male preference partition. Yeah, let's go with that. Less powerful army, but closer by, and more renown for our dynasty. Whatever. So hopefully our brother does end up being decent at something. One last meet peers, it looks like. Doubt we'll get to host another one. No, for sure not. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we kind of already knew about this. So the Duchess here is a bastard. We have no real reason to revoke. We could give it to someone else. Get a crush on Millicent Roger. Sure, whatever. If we take this stuff away too, we can always hold it ourselves. We have room for a lot more. Who are you? Adulterer. Okay, I'll just forgive you. So this is this Duke's daughter becoming my friend. Sure. Non-believer secret. Is there anywhere to raise control? Not in my holdings. I guess Apulios. Our brothers will help him out. So did I end up getting this claim here? I did. I think I'm going to start working on one here. What's going on there? War started 1101 years ago. That's got to be a bug, obviously. We can't see what the war actually is either. Oh, they just won it. That's why. I was just clicking on it as it was ending. And then this one is just on the northern coast of Africa here. So they just took another piece of land. This guy's got a little bit of alliance going on. We can't actually check because we don't have a casus belli on them. No holy war. We're too far away, apparently. Another thing we could do eventually is Holy War for Kingdom. This guy, we would get a pretty decent chunk of land here. You get one per character, so as long as we can make it to the level of devotion required, then maybe we can end up doing that. We'll see. Okay, so this guy's 21. He's got born in the purple. He's married and he's starting to have kids. There's no revolt right now. If we swear fealty, I don't want to give him normal. We could do religious taxation. It gives us religiously protected, which is good, but then it gives us high taxes, which we don't want. If I can make him like us more, then we can get low feudal obligations, maybe. It's going to stress us out from being ambitious. Maybe what I should do is have a look for secrets in his court once I can't find any more in mine. And then if we can get a hook on him, we can also use that as soon as we become his vassal to get better obligations. Or to get religious protection, whatever. What's going on here? Another claim on the empire, okay. Hopeless romantic. My crush and friend. Okay. Should we marry her? Our crush and friend? So she has a crush on me, too. It is reciprocated. My mother has a deviant secret. Triggers a duel. Sure. I'm gonna get this hook on my mother here, because we're gonna need to get rid of her eventually as our regent, so having a hook will help us in doing that. Very high. I am victorious. That's right. Any other interesting secrets? My guest, Princess of Croatia. Okay. Should be pretty close here, right? December of this year. Oh. Prolificate or improvident? This one gives more prestige. I can't... These ones are very similar. Zealot opinion and diplomacy for minus 15%. This one's minus 10% and gives prestige and courtly opinion. I think I'll go with the prestige, actually. They're both fine. They both are minus 200, but we have a ton right now. So that's a decent one to get for only minus 10% income. I don't think I need to do this. We're about to just dismiss her anyway. So we got that 3-star education. So we will go on a trip pretty quick here. End the regency. So she just accepts it easily. There we go. I guess we can just hold court. Wouldn't mind getting some stress loss options, or I guess I can just start giving gold away now with that. Who's this? I can get a strong hook on him, my knight. Okay. So he's betrayed us in some way. Attempted murder. So we could take all this from him. Maybe I increase my crown authority here, and then what's he gonna do if we take this? He's just gonna accept it. Okay, so let's do that. I don't want to give that away until I have too many, though, because it's going to cause me stress to give it away right now. But once we're over the cap, then we can give it away, no problem. Okay, so this got split up, too. How are you doing? You got fickle. Well, he might get decent diplomacy. We'll see. Anyways, we do want to raise the control in our new county here. Well, pretty nice buildings to start. This is where the university is that we're going to be building eventually, hopefully. But we'll pardon you now. Make you like us a little bit more after we just took your title away. What's this? No. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just hit the university right away. It's pretty close by. Wow, this is very expensive. 938 for that, for the book. We could use it, but I would rather just go right away. Let's grab experienced captains, and we're going to be going through Rome. It always takes me there through the water, but takes me back through land. I'm curious why that is, but we can just tell it to come back through the water. And that's fine. So let's see if we can't upgrade our education to 4-star, and then hopefully 5-star later on. So we have gotten our 3rd one. I was kind of coming down here mostly for this. We gain prestige from ransoming prisoners and 50% more gold from it as well. More likely to imprison them after a siege, so that's good. Gain gold from battles. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting tree. Let's just finish going down here before we do anything else. We could get Wise Man. Let's see. Did we get that? Okay, so we have to be careful with stress here because we're ambitious and diligent. So this is much more successful with 58 stress. 60% at 46 stress. Oof. So I think this is just the best option. Oh, that's interesting. So we get the Sardinia claim. High Kingdom. High Chiefdom of Sardinia. I don't usually see that. As he insists on being a Shari. So he has the duchy title made. So these guys will just become our vassals, I believe, but then we'll be able to revoke them anyway, since they're a hostile faith. So I think that we just take the duchy claim. That's a nice one to get. Oh, I don't really want to spend 350, but these other ones cause stress. Oof, I can't do that. These are all terrible. Ugh, this is an awful option. If we get the successful one here, then that's good. Let's just gamble at it. No, we lost 350. Oh well. We're just going to take even longer to hybridize. I don't want to take the stress, though. Yeah, we'll pay the money for the success chance. We're still only at the first tier here, unfortunately. Okay, so let's, with you, go and look for secrets in the Byzantine Emperor's court here. They're still battling with a revolt. So either way, it's going to be more successful, but 46% chance we get stressed. Ugh. We're probably going to have to take another stress drop mechanic with our next stress break. Whenever we get home, we can start doing this on cooldown, though, at least. Okay, there's no way I can risk that. What happened here? So I guess we go with this one. They're both spending 320. Actually, what does this do? 10 years of less taxes and less popular opinion, or we just take a 150 penalty. I think I'm actually just going to take the 150 penalty. We have to wait anyway, and I'd rather not take that negative effect. We're going into debt, but can't really do anything about that. 36% we get 92 stress, or take the guaranteed 46. This is actually brutal. Oh, if I take 92, that's awful. Please. Oh, thank God. We got lucky on one of them. So it looks like we increased our learning by 1 and we gained 2 unlocks, but we did not increase our education, unfortunately. So that's too bad. Didn't quite get enough good events, didn't succeed at enough events. But 2 unlocks is still quite good. Okay, so let's get out of debt right away here. And then with our next batch of money here, we are going to... Well, I have to do this on cooldown, and that barely moves it. I'm going to have to go on a pilgrimage here pretty quick to get my level of devotion up. But one thing that I do have to do is find a wife, because our player heir is our brother. He's going to come of age soon. Oh, interesting. How about that? Intelligent. She's 26, though. Not lowborn, not a ruler. A gain in prestige? Okay, that trims it down quite a bit. Not over 25. Not a kid. Who are you? Why is this house a gain in prestige? Bonifazi, dynasty. Okay. She's paranoid, though. Who are you? You get us an alliance with him, but you're not, like, directly related. Maybe an aunt? Yeah. So this is from the Sigurdur. This is the King of Denmark's whatever granddaughter. She's actually not bad. Her stats aren't great, but quite a bit of learning. Rurakid here. Or Gel. was hoping for some better options here. You're a giant. Yeah, let's go with her, I guess. We're not going to be able to seduce her, she's gay. But no one else can either. Well, at least not men. I'm going to take the prestige, and then I'm going to hybridize the culture, finally! So part of the reason I'm doing this is to get out of bellicose. I'm not a huge fan of it. Ceremonious is fine. Cheaper title creation costs, more prestige. So now the question becomes, what are we doing here? We can't stay all down this side. You need to get half from, or at least one from each. So we either switch our language or we switch our heritage. Latin heritage, Frankish heritage. I feel like being in Italy, maybe we switch the language. Although if we go Latin heritage, there might be more options available to us. Maybe I do this. We'll keep our language and switch heritage. There we go. Let's keep the Norman names. Mediterranean, this is all fine. Coat of arms, whatever. So now it comes down to like this. So how many can we pick? Pick up to 7. Oh wow. So we can take everything here, except for 1. What do I actually want? So this makes Poet have additional bonuses and be more common. And that's basically what Refined Poetry does. So there's no real reason to take that if we're taking this. And this one gives us the 2 extra knights and a little bit of injury resistance to prowess. Craven and Content are looked down upon. The rest of this is mostly good. I don't rate this too highly, but I think it's better than just not taking it. Swords for Hire is okay. Ruling Caste reduces our cultural acceptance gain. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of either of these. Stand and Fight, not really. Yeah, see, I just don't like most of these. This reduces your tyranny loss by 50%, but gives you a longer, or a more powerful long reign bonus. I guess we could go with that. I think I will go Xenophilic. I might just take these 4. I don't think I want any of these. Swords for Hire isn't great, but like better than nothing. There's no like negatives here really. I'll have to be careful with my tyranny if I take this, but castle holding construction costs and feudal vassals are going to be all of our vassals, so it's like 10% more taxes as well. Yeah, I think we take all these and none of these. I kind of like that. So we will start spreading the culture here. So we got it spread decently. Now fascinated by trebuchets. So let's have a look-see here. Our new culture, very exciting. So we got everything here, including these like Norse ones, because we still have that heritage from our Norman side. Missing hereditary rule, no partition yet. But we can start on the High Medieval era if we want. In fact, Men-at-Arms already has some progress on it. We could just go straight into Heraldry for High Partition. And then with that, we would be using that until we get Primogeniture. Or we can just get these older ones out of the way. A little bit more prestige from that. More Men-at-Arms. Duchy, Casus Belli. Actually, is this what we want? We can't press our... Let me just have a look-see at this. So I can press my claim regardless. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is go straight for Heraldry for High Partition. It's very nice to be the culture head. And we're just going to chill and wait for a kid, I guess. Looks like we're getting some secrets over there, but I don't think we found one on the Emperor, though. Oh, Bogomilism. What happened there? Bogomilist. How about that? Interesting. So our brother is of age. He kind of sucks. Fickle, zealous, and lazy. He's not gonna... Oh, someone's trying to kill him. Had bad omen. It's not even me. I know that for a fact. That's really interesting. So he wants to be on the council. You're gonna have to do better than that. He did go into foreign affairs focus, so he got +3, but he's still not quite good enough. Once he gets through one of these trees, if he goes diplomat or August, then he'll have enough, but we're just gonna keep him off the council for now. Let's take a little bit of prestige, I guess. A lot of dukes here getting us hooks. We're going to be careful on which hooks we're taking because it does cause me stress, which is something we want to avoid. Okay, so Muslims now have jihad. That is also kind of scary given how close we are to the Muslim world here. We will take centralization for more development growth. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for this episode. The Byzantine Empire is looking really, really fractured right now. I'm not sure I want to join it and be a part of this. I want to join it when it's more stable. But anyways, thank you for watching this part. I'm going to continue on in the next one. So please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part.